about wrestling. I might start getting back on these. But what's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's I, the Heels Tobias. And I told you the content isn't going to stop this week. Like I said, I'm trying to pump out the videos day after day after day. But, got a little bit of allergies going on, some stress. Sneezing, getting caught, doing all that shit. I have to step away. You understand right now. I'm here to review WWE NXT from last night. And people are saying, oh, well, NXT's done, NXT's this and that. NXT, in my opinion, is just kind of a downfall because obviously what happened with the pandemic. There have been obviously some releases, all that shtick. That's why, in my opinion, I think NXT is also on the decline. It's not great. It's just a little bit on the decline. Decline. Downcline, decline, you know what I mean. But besides that, NXT kicked off with Saray and Dakota Kai. Pretty good match. I really enjoyed it. Of course, Dakota, excuse me, turned on Raquel Gonzalez last week and blah, blah, blah. NXT Championship match on the line, or NXT Women's Championship match on the line, blah, blah, blah. Here we are. I'm very excited. Can't wait for it. It's going to be great. Review predictions coming next week. Can't wait for that one. But it was a pretty good match. I actually missed it. I actually missed the match because I went to go and eat dinner. But I do know is that Raquel did come out to the match. Oh, Dakota also won the match. Really good match. People were like, oh, well, she went by her streak. She apparently lost her streak. I don't know who it was, too. I don't know who it was, too. But Saraya didn't really have a streak that much in my... I don't know. But she lost, blah, blah, blah. Dakota Kai gets the win. Dakota Kai attacked a little bit more. Raquel Gonzalez came out and saved Saraya and all that kind of stuff. Say, I'm going to knock your head up, blah, 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 blah. And basically, Dakota Kai ran off, and, all that shit happened. So we're getting ready for TakeOver for that match. I'm pretty excited. Even though the CWC crowd was very split last night with these two. They're both heels. It's so weird. I don't know. It's both weird. It's weird. They're both heels and all that shit, so I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, Saraya got beat. Good match from what I saw. Like I said, Raquel kind of promo, all that kind of stuff. We want to rip your head off, all that shtick. And there's that. And then we had a little interaction after that. We had a little interaction with Pete Dunne and Elia Draganov. I think Draganov. Actually, that was next. Actually, let me scratch that. Dexter Lumis came to John Gargano's house. This was hilarious. So we came to Gargano's house, and Candice and Johnny were worried about Indy Hartwell because they're being the protective fathers and father and mother. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's a little funny. It's like when you go on the date and all that. And the dad's like wants to see the boyfriend, all that kind of stuff. It's so funny. It's so weird. This whole thing is just hilarious. And apparently Gargano says that Austin Theory's somewhere out in the woods naked. Don't know what that's supposed to imply, but you're wrestlers. You're already whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that happened. Dexter Lumis came to the door, knocked on it, just stared, and did this. The entire time, Gargano sat him down on the couch, and he's sitting on a coffee table all that, and they're just looking at each other. I'm over here laughing my head off at this whole thing. It's hilarious. And, they went on the date. It was funny. It was hilarious. I'm loving the whole thing doing Gargano in the way, or what's left of him, because we all know Austin Theory's left, and apparently he's half naked in the woods somewhere. And after that, I believe we had Hit Row. Hit Row burned a mask. That represents Legado del Fantasma and all that kind of stuff. You disrespected them last week, all that good shtick. And, so that happened. Hit Row and, what we're going to do with Legado del Fantasma. That's going to be interesting. I'm really enjoying the way. I love the way. Let me try again. Hit Row. I'm enjoying Hit Row. They're doing pretty good, in my opinion, as this pretty cool little faction here. It's something interesting. I'm actually really enjoying it, in my opinion, at least. But that's with that. Up next, we had Elia Draganov. He promised to let his actions speak for him. Come take over. Pete Dunne interrupted. He called Draganov disrespectful for not giving him the credit for making NXT UK. Draganov wanted to wrestle, challenging the Bruiserweight for a match later tonight. It was already made official. So that was pretty cool. It's cool to see Draganov in NXT. It was his first time being there. And they're just getting the crowd familiar with Draganov and obviously on U.S. soil for the second time, I believe, since last year, the match with Balor at Worlds Collide. So, I think he's on U.S. soil. Whatever. That's the fact. Dragonov's here. Dragonov's going to be showing up for the UK Championship. Very excited for that match. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be great. And, Pete Dunne came out and did all that shtick. And, set the match later tonight, so that's pretty cool. Then we had LA Knight against Andre Cass. Cash, there we go. It was a squash, pretty much. He squashed him in 20 seconds, LA Knight did. And then, basically, Ted DiBiase came out to demand Grimes to fight for whatever he deserves. The $1 Million Man set a stage for the match where Knight would put his $1 Million Championship on the line, and Grimes lost again. DiBiase would come Knight's new butler. And Grimes is like, no, don't do this, Ted. You don't do this, Ted. And then Ted's not even listening. He's like, I got Price. I got a lot of Price. I got a, he's putting all his money out there for Cameron Grimes on there. He's betting on Cameron Grimes, all that kind of good stuff. So this storyline's been pretty good. I'm actually enjoying it. It's actually very hilarious. Just watch Cameron Grimes, kind of be the little the butler of LA Knight. You'll be bullied around. It's gonna pay off a takeover. So I'm pretty excited for that match. I'm pretty excited to see where the match is gonna, how the match is gonna be planned out and all that kind of stuff. So they got my attention with this. I thought it was gonna be corny and stupid, but I love Cameron Grimes. I'm a big fan of Cameron Grimes. And I also love LA Knight. He's doing pretty good in this role. And I just went, like I said, shout out to my brother, Kashawn out there, aka K Money. He actually came with a thing of like, imagine this is EC3. This could have been EC3 in that role, but WWE dropped the ball. Anyways, besides that. But yeah, after that, it was just that. It was a little cool segment. I enjoyed it for what it was. Then we had Gigi Dolan against Omri Miller. Squash, decent match. But Gigi cut a promo backstage about roses, and she said that she was fighting for more than her competitors, cutting the heads off roses that symbolized them. She's coming by Jace Jane. I don't know who that is, but it was cool. I think she's symbolizing that Mandy Rose is gonna be in her corner, all that kind of stuff in the near future. We still don't know why Mandy's in NXT, but I'm glad she is because she wasn't really that much in the main roster. Plus, in my opinion, she's actually improved a little bit on the main roster. That's just my opinion there. I really enjoy what they're doing. I guess. I'm hoping we're going to enjoy what we're doing. I haven't seen that much, but still. We're going to see what the whole Mandy Rose storyline's going to be like with Gigi. But yeah, it was a pretty good match. I enjoyed it for what it was. And then after that, we had Tommaso Ciampa and Tim Thatcher set a challenge for Ridge Holland. Set a challenge for a match against Ridge Holland. Or Ciampa did. Thatcher did, my bad. I'm jumping all over the place. Thatcher set a challenge for a match against Ridge Holland. MSK called out Imperium in a video, interrupting Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner's passage to the tag team division. And then Regal made two announcements for next week, which is pretty big. We have Kushida against Roderick Strong and MSK versus Imperium. Both titles being on the line in both matches. The tag team titles being on the line and the cruiserweight title being on the line. So, pretty excited for that one. I do think Roderick Strong and maybe Imperium are going to walk out champs. Who knows? I don't know, I don't know, we'll see. Very excited for that. And then Regal had a little thing with Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. The final battle. This is it. Next week at TakeOver, obviously, we are a week away. It's crazy. TakeOver, it's going to be Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, 2 out of 3 falls, where each man could choose stipulation. Kyle said he wanted a straight wrestling match. Cole wanted a street fight. Regal then stated the third fall being a steel cage. And basically, Cole berated Kyle O'Reilly, saying, "Oh, you're nothing without me. You were nothing without me. Oh, I created this, blah, 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 blah." Kyle pretty much brought their history. Adam Cole brought up the history, and then they brawled. Slight little thing that you guys probably didn't notice, but in the security bundle was actually Parker Boudreaux, who's actually one of the security guards. Parker Boudreaux, the guy who people are comparing to Brock Lesnar, which I can kind of see the resemblance, but still, he's not Brock Lesnar. But still, that was pretty cool. They brawled a little bit. This whole storyline's been fantastic. I told you all this is going to be great. And, NXT kind of bumped up the stakes here. People were thinking, oh, well, it's going to be a loosely team match consulting with Adam Cole and his contract running out. We don't know about that, nor does it matter at this point, in my opinion, to me. Adam Cole does what Adam Cole wants to do. Who knows what's happening with him? But, sorry about that. But, I am excited to see where this goes. You have my attention, WWE. I've been watching these guys for years, for many, many years. I'm a huge fan of Colorado and Adam Cole. And this storyline's been great. I don't want it to end, but it's going to end soon. Very soon. And I think the third fall, in my opinion, and basically it's 3 stages of hell. I wish they call it that. 3 falls. Just call it 3 stages of hell, please. But I'm very excited to go with Colorado and Adam Cole. This will be the last encounter, in my opinion. No more stuff after this. Kyle can finally move on from Adam Cole, and hopefully we'll know what to do with Adam Cole after this. So with that being said, that was pretty good. We had Odyssey Jones against Trey Baxter. Pretty good match. Odyssey Jones is great, first of all, and Trey Baxter's pretty good as well. People compare Trey Baxter to Buddy Murphy's twin. As Buddy Murphy's twin, which I kind of find funny, but he's, I kind of see the resemblance to my tongue, or whatever. Why make comparison in this video? God dang. Aussie Jones has something that Vince likes, big build, muscular dude. Let me get something right, guys. He has the big build, the speed. The mic work, too. The guy's pretty charismatic on the mic, in my opinion. Let me get some of my drink, guys. Alright. It's hot as heck in here. It's hot as heck in here, ladies and gentlemen. So anyways, like I said, we had R.C. Jones against Trey Baxter. Like I said, pretty good match. These whole the breakout tournament's really been impressive to me. It's a chance to show new stars, new wrestlers, and all that kind of stuff. So it's got my attention. It was pretty good. Jones won the match, all that kind of good stuff. Good match. And then we had Boa against Drake Maverick and Mei Ying, which I'm interested in Mei Ying. Just and where's Xia Li? I hope she's okay. I really hope she's okay. We don't know what's going on with Xia Li. You know, she's probably out resting or whatever. We don't know what's going on with her, but with Boa, and Mei Ying, they should have revealed the whole thing with Mei Ying at the last takeover, but I've just lost interest. I'll maybe bet back on here in a few months. Be like, oh my gosh, that was so cool. They finally revealed it, but for now, it's like just There's nothing in my opinion that's keeping me really interested. Like, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It's just that you should have revealed her. I don't know. Anyways, and Boa pretty much dominated this match and destroyed Drake Maverick and kicked him in the head at the last second. And the very end of the match, Drake got a little bit of offense in, but that is what it is. Boa got the win, and I don't know where they're going with this. I really don't. They're probably waiting for Xia Li to get back, so there's that. And then the main event, we had Elia Draganov against Pete Dunne. Oh gosh, my words cannot do this match justice. Just go out and watch it. It's a good match, and in my opinion, match of the year candidate. Maybe. These guys are great. I believe it's the first time ever too that these guys wrestle. I don't know. If it's not, then well. If it is, heck yeah. And you guys delivered. You stood and delivered. And overall, I really enjoyed the match. It was back and forth. It was super, super, super stiff. Like, holy crap, was this match stiff? And they just tore the crap out of each other. They beat the heck out of each other. There were a few times I was wincing and all that kind of stuff. You wonder what I'm doing, guys? I'm just finding something over here. Those keep stripping it too. There we go. Like I said, man, this was a really good match, back and forth. It was stiff as heck. My words cannot do it justice. Go out and watch this match. It was very good. Back and forth. There were counters, near falls, submissions for days. Just, oh my gosh, they were beating the tar of each other. And in the end, Walter came out. His music hit. He came out. He distracted Elia Draganov. I just thought that Dragunov was going to win this match. Walter came out. Dragunov was too focused. Did a suicide dive onto Walter, all kind of stuff. He knocked Walter down, all kind of stuff. And then, of course, Pete Dunne got advantage. Bitter end. 1, 2, 3. Match over. Pete Dunne won the match. I'm not really upset that Dragunov lost, but I'm more like, why? I'm not really questioning why. You guys want to talk about whatever. You don't really have the challenger lose. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. And so that happened. Walter got in the ring. He was going to beat the crap out of Dragunov. Dragunov got advantage. And he drove the champ out of the ring to end the show. Held the championship in hand. And people were like, oh, well, he's going to win the title? Who knows? Who knows? I really do hope he wins the title because at this point, I love Walter to death. But, dude, you have to lose. It's time. It's time. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Predictions come next week, by the way, like I said. Takeover and SummerSlam. And that was pretty much it. That was NXT last night. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Favorite segments of the night was obviously the main event. I really enjoyed the interaction with Pete Dunne and Dragunov. I really enjoyed the stuff with Colorado and Adam Cole. The opening match was okay. I enjoyed it. Dakota Kai, and Saray, that was pretty good. And I laughed my freaking head off with the whole thing with Gargano in the way and Dexter Lumis. Other than that, pretty good show. Good job NXT. I don't know. Hopefully you keep it up because you're kind of declining a little bit. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying they're failing or anything, but there's something is really missing, man. I'm kind of sensing it. Something is kind of missing. They need some star power or something like that, but that's another story for another day. So, anyways, if you enjoyed the video, I really did. That's my review of NXT. I should start getting back on these. I really should. I want to start doing more of these nowadays. Anyways, that's my prediction, my review of NXT. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you did. Two sweet live down below. Subscribe if like this one. Follow me on Twitter, Hillbauer, Instagram, Hillbauer. And I will see you all in the next one. Too sweet. Peace out, dudes.